Dear students, today we're going to continue our topic of transformations. We were talking about reflections. This is the third and last part of reflections. So, we're continuing transformations. Our objective for today is going to learn how to reflect a shape with the line y equals a or x equals a, where a is a constant, is a number, and the whole number also for this case. So this is going to be our objective for today. Let me remind you, in the previous lessons we have found out how to reflect a shape with the x-axis and y-axis, and we had a rule for that. We reflected the shape with the line y equals x and y equals minus x, and we had a rule for that. Now it's time to do this type of reflection. Just to inform you immediately, there's no rule for this because a is any number, it can change from one problem to another. So this time we're going to use symmetry. We're going to count squares to be able to do this reflection. So I'm going to start immediately by giving out an example. Alright, so y-axis and x-axis. I have a shape. I'm going to draw the shape. This is my shape, ABCD. And I'm going to reflect ABCD in the following reflections. Number 1, in the line x equals minus 1. Number 2, in the line x equals 5. Number 3, in the line y equals minus 1. Number 4, in the line y is equal to 2. Those are going to be our reflections. Okay, so we have 4 reflections with the form x equals a and y equals a. Let's start the first one in the line x equals minus 1. So first thing we need to do is to draw the line x equals minus 1. So this is the x-axis, this is 1. So this is x equals minus 1. Alright, x equals minus 1 means that this is the line x equals minus 1. I'm going to draw it because we're going to use that. Okay, so x equals minus 1 is this line. That is x equals minus 1. Passing from minus 1, so we need to reflect ABCD through this line. This is our mirror, this is our object, the image will be on the other side. There is, for example, 3 units from the mirror to A. So it's going to be 3 units back. This is A. There are 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from D to the line. So 5 units back, that's D. B is 3 units in front, so it's 3 units on the back. C the same, it's 5 units in front, so it's 5 units on the back. And that is C. So we have ABCD, I can draw. Now shape ABCD. And that is the first one, that is a reflection of ABCD in the line x equals minus 1. Second one in the line x equals 5, so we find x equals 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. So the line x equals 5 is this line here. This is the line x equals 5. X is equal to 5. I am labeling the lines. Okay, so I need to now find the mirror image of ABCD under this line. So now this is our mirror, this is our shape. I'm going to say that D is 1 unit away, so D is going to be 1 unit on the other side, and so on and so forth. The same for C. B is 3 units away, so it's 3 units on the other side. And still A, same thing, 3 units on the other side, so that's A, B, C, D. I'm counting just squares, and that's what you need to do. Count squares to form the shape, and that is shape A, B, C, D. That is the reflection of the shape. Number 2, the line x equals 5. Now I'm going to reflect A, B, C, D in the line y equals minus 1. We find the line y equals minus 1. This is the y-axis. This is minus 1. So that is the line y equals minus 1. I'm going to draw that line. Drawing the line y equals minus 1. This is the line y equals minus 1. So now that is my mirror. Where is the mirror image? So let's see. A lies 2 squares up, so A is going to be 2 squares down. That's A. B is 4 squares up, so B is going to be 4 squares down. C is 5 squares up, so it's going to be 5 squares down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is C. And D is 2 squares up, so D is going to be 2 squares down. Okay, I'm going to draw the shape. And that is the shape reflected in the line y equals minus 1. That is the third reflection. Fourth and final reflection, I am going to reflect ABCD in the line y equals 2. Now this time the line y equals 2, as we can see, 2 is here, 2 on the y-axis, so this is going to be the line y equals 2. I'm going to draw that line, y equals 2. So this is the line y equals 2. I'm drawing it not so big so that we can see the reflection clearly, y equals 2. Okay, so now look what happened. The line passes through the shape. It's not a problem. Let's see what's going to happen. A is 1 square below, so A is going to be 1 square above. D is 1 square below, so D is going to be 1 square above. C is 2 squares above, so it's going to be 2 squares below. And B is 1 square above, B is going to be 1 square below. So now I draw the shape. And as you can see, the two shapes are superimposed one on top of the other. It's not a problem, okay? It's not a problem. That's something which happens quite regularly in transformations. So that should be correct, okay? So this is how you reflect shapes in the lines x equals a and y equals a. There are no rules because, as you can see, the lines can change from one problem to the other. So all you need to do is count squares to get to the results. Okay? That is the lesson for today. Hope you have understood. We'll continue next lesson, which will be about introduction to rotations. Have a nice day.